Good morning, student. This is your computer class. Today we learn chapter number 8. Let's code in Sketch first. Okay. In this chapter we learn about application of Scratch, features of Scratch, starting and exiting the Scratch application, components of Scratch interface, moving a sprite, adding a new sprite, opening, saving, closing a Scratch project. Okay. So let's begin. By the name we can say that it is a Scratch. Okay, Scratch is the easiest programming. Okay, why we Scratch? We are doing programming language for beginners. It is easy to create your own interactive stories, games and animation. It has a simple environment or the graphical user interface designed by the kindergarten lifelong learning group at MIT Medical Lab, Media Lab, led by Michael Resnick in the year 2003. It is a free software. It introduced some basic programming concepts in a fun and interactive manner. Features of Scratch programming language. Scratch is a popular programming language among students because of the following reason. First, it is free of cost and can be downloaded from internet. It has a simple and user-friendly interface. It builds the programming concepts of students in a fun and engaging manner. Students need not spend time typing and retyping codes or programs, as they only have to create programs using read-made blocks of code. Blocks of code. It saves time in experimenting new programming logics. Scratch is available in more than 50 languages. Now no more, there have been many versions of Scratch such as Scratch 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 2.0 and 3.0. Scratch 2.0 is the first version that includes the online editor as well as offline one. It was officially released on May 9, 2013. Got it? Sketch 3.0 was released on January 2nd, 2019. Now starting Sketch. To start Sketch, follow the steps. Step number 1. Click the start button. This is the start button. Then click the Stretch desktop. The offline version of Sketch 3.0 is known as Scratch Desktop. Alternatively, you can double click the shortcut icon on the desktop. The Scratch window will open. This is the shortcut Scratch program. Scratch interface. The following are the components of Scratch window. Students, this is stop sign. Click to end the program. Stops all the scripts for all scripts. This is the stop sign. And this is the green flag. Click to start the program or project. This is the menu bar. It has menus to change language, create a new project, open, load or save an exiting project. Undo means restore a previous action, and tutorials to obtain help. This is the this all is menu bar. Now this is the block menu. The blocks will change blocks palette depending upon the current block category to reflect the options available. Students, and this is the code. This is blocks palette. Shows all the color coded blocks that is built into Scratch. And this icon is the choose a sprite. Using these buttons, you can paint a new sprite, choose a new sprite from a file, or get a random sprite surprise. And upload a sprite. Now this is choose a backdrop. Using these buttons, you can paint a new backdrop, choose a new sprite from a file, or get a random sprite surprise and upload a backdrop. Got it? And this is the script area. Blocks from the blocks palette are dragged into the scripts area and one executed in the project. Here the blocks are stacked together to create and view the script pertaining to the current sprites. Okay, this is the stages. The stage is the working area. Okay, in this area the sprites move, interact with each other, and this is the sprite. It is an object that you move and animate, rotate using different blocks. Got it, student? These all are the components of Scratch window. Okay, now stage. The stage is the place where all the actions such as animation takes place. The stage is 480 units wide, 360 units tall, and center of the stage is at XY coordinate, means 0, 0. Okay, this is the 0, 0 x. This is the x line and this is the y line. So this is x coordinate 0, 0. This means the lower left is at minus 240 to minus 180. The upper left is at minus 280 to 180. Okay, student, this is minus 280, minus 280. Okay, minus 240. Okay, student, and this is, what is here written, 180. Okay, here is also 240 and y is 0, and here is minus 240 and y is 0, students. Okay, the upper right is as 240, 180, and the lower right at 240 to minus 80. The stage internally is like a graph. Okay, it looks like a graph paper with x and y coordinates. Okay, stage as a graph sheet and x and y coordinates on the stage. Okay, every position of the xy coordinate on the screen is the pixel. Notice that the x and y position of a sprite is shown on the right bottom of the screen. By default, the sprite is placed at 0, 0 position. Okay, this is the 0, 0 position. The stage can be 3 different size. Regular, normal mode. The stage is 480 into 360 pixels. A small stage layout. The stage is half the size with a resolution of 240 into 180 pixels. This is useful for having more room in the scripts area. Now full screen mode fits the user's web browser's current resolutions. Now sprite. It is an object that performs an action on stage. By default, you see the sprite a cat in the center of the stage. This cat. It is in here. Okay, 0, 0 position by default. The sprite can move left, right, up or down using the arrows key. It can also rotate or bounce from the stage of the screen. You can change the sprite as per your requirement. You work with sprite in a project. Okay. Now following are the sprites in the Scratch library. Okay, these all are the sprite library. This is all sprite library fantasy. Okay, see this, these animals, these peoples, ball, bananas, balloon, these also. Okay, you may select a folder from a category to choose a sprite. Now block. It is a puzzle piece shape that is used to create code in Scratch. The blocks connect to each other vertically like a jigsaw puzzle, as it has its own shape and a specially shaped slot for it to be inserted into, which prevents syntax error. Series of connected blocks are called script or code. Scripts can also be called a program. Okay, now block playlet. Click the code tab in the upper area of the Scratch program. Then the block palette will be opened. The block palette consists of every block that is built into Scratch. Some of the blocks taken on a certain values by default, while other are associated with sprite's current values. The block categories are color coded, so when you see a block of a specified color, you can quickly conclude its category. Okay, there are 9 categories of blocks, namely motion, looks, sound, events, controls, sensing, operators, variables, and my blocks. Now scripts area. Blocks are dragged from the block palette to the scripts area to be stored and executed in a project. If a block in the scripts area is right clicked, several options would appear. This is the options. Okay, duplicate the script can allow the user to place it either somewhere else with the sprite or another sprite. Now add comment creates a comment which is attached to the block the user right clicked on. Delete block deletes the whole script. Now tabs, the three tabs are code, costumes, sounds. These tabs allow you to both see and change the current sprite's code, costumes and sound. Code tab, it shows blocks that currently exist and to develop new code pertaining to the current sprite. Now costumes tabs, it allows you to create, edit or copy a costume. A costume is one of the many visual images of the sprite on screen. Sprites can change their look to any of its costume. Sprites can have multiple costumes and use scripts to change between them. For a new costume, you have the following available commands. Okay, these all are the commands and this is the code tab. See image, this looks like a camera. So it is a camera. Using camera, you can click a picture and add to it to a stage. This is like a uploading. Okay, upload costumes. You may upload a costume pictures from your computer system. And this is the paint. You can paint a new sprite in the paint editor also. Okay, this is like a searching. Choose costumes, select a costume from the Scratch library, and this is surprise, you will get a random sprite. Okay, now sounds tab, it displays the current sprite sounds. Okay, this is the sound tab. Add extension, the add extension button is present at the lower left corner of the Scratch window. Clicking this button will show the available extension list. Okay students, choose an extension window. In Scratch 3.0, you can add extensions to other blocks. You can add program characters to speak in other language with the Google Translate extension or to speak aloud with the text to speech extension. You can even program characters to respond to your body movements using your webcam and the video sensing extension. Now no more. A program is a set of instructions given to a computer. In Scratch, programs are referred as scripts. Okay. Now creating a new project. To create a new project, follow these steps. Click the file menu, then select the file options, a new project options. Got it? Now no more. A project is a program mode made in the Scratch. It may include music, animations, art, games or simulations. Once a project has been created, it can be shared with the world using the online version. Now moving a sprite. To move a sprite, you have to use the move block under the motion block palette. Name move, this is the block of move and this sign is the stops and step. This sign is the stops and this step. Now description. The sprite moves forward with the specified number of steps in the direction it is facing. A step is equal to 1 pixel length. To make the sprite move backward, use negative number. Okay students. At the moment, the current sprite is sprite 1 cat. By default, it is located in the center of the stage. You can drag the sprite anywhere on the stage you wish at any time. You can change the sprite if you want to. To move the sprite forward, follow the steps. To move a sprite forward, select this block from the motion block palette. Drag it onto the scripts area. Double click the block in the scripts area. Okay, see this is a cat. Okay, sprite moving forward. Observe the cat moves 10 steps to the right. You can double click the block as many times as you wish. The cat will continue to move the defined number of steps in that directions. Okay. Now saving a project. To save a project, follow these steps. Click the file menu. Click the save to your computer options. The save as dialog box appear. Browse the folder where you wish to save the project. Type the file name in the file name text box. Click the save button. This is the save button and this is the file name text box. Okay students, got it? Now opening an already saved project. To open a project, follow these steps. Click the file menu, then click the load from your computer option. The open dialog box appears. Open dialog box opens. Select the project that you wish to open. Click the open button. Okay. Now closing the Scratch program. To close the Scratch program, click the close button on the top right of the title bar. Okay. Now adding a new sprite. When you start a new project, by default a sprite cat is present on the stage. You can change the sprite. Choose from the Scratch library. Create a new sprite also. Upload from a file from your desktop or capture it in your camera. Let us understand the new sprite options. Choose a new sprite option from library. Scratch has inbuilt sprite. To choose a new sprite from library, follow the steps. Click the choose sprite option. The sprite library window will open. Step number 3, select the category of your choice. Okay, you will find different sprites in each folder. Select a sprite. The selected sprite will appear on the stage like this. Okay, sprite library, select sprite on stage. Now paint a new sprite. To paint a new sprite, follow the steps. Click the paint new sprite button. The paint editor window opens. Drag the color a new sprite using the given tools. Okay, now drawing a sprite. We can hear from drawing a script, students. Got it? The sprite will be added in the sprite list. Okay. Student, this chapter I have finished. Exercise of this chapter I will provide you in PDF. Thank you student. Stay home and stay safe.